Yo, what up, guys? Beside here, the portal is glowing in Raid Shadow Legends on a Thursday. They didn't even wait till Friday, Saturday, and Sunday like they normally do to launch this 2x shard opening event. This time around is glowing gold. That means you know it's sacred shards. Sacred shard used to be summoning not just weekend but Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 96 hours of shard summoning of sacred shards. That's what you have. This one aligns with a 15x 20x or even a 25x event if you keep pulling legendaries without getting the champion of your choice. Now if you go over there to the portal right here, click this icon, you'll see that it's already boosted. The chances of getting legendaries on a normal day is 6%, but this Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday it will be a 12% chance of getting legendaries from your sacred shards. For newer players, it's always that's the best time to summon your sacred shards that you've been saving, so do not miss out on this opportunity except you're saving it for future reasons or for something else, right? Like I said, this aligns with a 15x, and if you see, I've already removed mine. Today it's gonna be a 15x for this barbarian faction unity champion. Faction unity champions used to be only available by a 10x, but now I see that it's gonna be a 15x. It goes up to a 20x if you keep getting legendaries without this champion of your choice. So a lot of players will come in today and see the champion is already pre-selected for you. You have the choice to go over there and remove it, confirm before you start summoning your shards. It's a lot of process. I don't know why. Normally when they launch 15x event, the box is open for you to go over there and select whether it's 1, 2, 3 or 10 champions or even one champion. I feel like they should not pre-select it for like this for most players, because it might be confusing, especially for players who already have that legendary champion. So like I said, today is his turn to be the only slot you have right here. Whether you're pulling ancient shard, primal shards, you see that champion pre-selected for you. And if you want that faction unity champion, if you do not like him, you can wait till tomorrow, which is going to be a Friday, where Vizug the Noxious is available. It aligns also with Grazor the Ingot Void legendary. The Void are different. Void ones are not faction unity champions. I don't know who is in their right mind is pulling Void shards this weekend. I don't think anybody should. But if you're going for faction unity champions, ancient, primal, or sacred, sacred is the best way to go, because that's boosted. All the other shards are not boosted. No boosted rates for other shards. I have to put that one in there. So that's why I'm going to be summoning only my sacred shards this weekend. So not in this video though. I'll put it in a different video. For this video, I just want to talk about the fusion plan and of course the hero part. But first, let's talk about the shard opening event first. Now on Saturday, the champion that will be in this slot right here will be Tribune Heracles. That's also a faction unity champion. That one I own, so I don't have to summon my shards on a Saturday. It aligns with the Necred the Great Void legendary. Admiral Black Tusk is available on Sunday the 20th right here in this one slot, also 15x, 20x or a 25x right here. Also that legendary faction unity champion Void affinity, Void faction, I have that one also, so I don't need to summon my shards on a Saturday or on a Sunday. Now I can't decide between Vizug and this dude Dune Lord Gregor, which one to go for. So let me know in the comments below if you have any experience using two of them, which one I should summon for, Thursday faction unity or Friday faction unity, and let me know which one you want the most. I hear people saying Admiral is the best out of all of them, but I have not been using faction unity champions a lot, so I can't really give you that information right now. All right, that's the first thing you should know, whether you're going for this fusion or not. This weekend is a sweet one for 2x summoning, aligned with a chance of getting amazing faction unity champions that you can use along with champions in the same faction. Now the next piece of information, while we are all summoning shards, you might be getting points towards this hero's path right here. This hero's path, whether you're going for fusion or not, does have some resources you can pick up. You can totally skip out on all the fragments for this epic champion if you do not even want one copy of him, or you can go ahead and pick up some other nice things they have at the bottom right here, because 2x means some people are summoning 20 sacred shards, 40 sacred shards. So this is one hero's path that you see a lot of people will be maxing it out fully, because they've been saving some sacred shards. Like me, I currently have about 40 sacred shards saved up, 46. So will I be maxing out this hero's path? No, not quite. Endgame players always want to save about 20 sacred shards just in case they launch one of those guaranteed legendary events. We want to be in the right place to grab that guaranteed with a 20 sacred shards. So I'm not going to go below 20. I will be summoning up to 26 tomorrow's video. Watch out for that if I choose to summon tomorrow. All right, but definitely I'll tell you from my fusion plan right here. I was checking it before even recording the video, and yes, I did skip out on 2 events just like I told you earlier in my original plan, and I was counting, and yes, I did skip out on 2. Today is Thursday. I've drawn the line, and so far 4 events completed right here. 1 2 3 4. That's 100 fragments. 1 2 3 4. That's 200 fragments. Gear enhancement. That's 225 fragments. I skipped out on summon rush. I skipped out on dungeon divers 2 because dragon was too short to get it done, and dungeon divers 2 still had a long way to go. So these are the 2 events I skipped out on. That means I'm currently at 225 fragments for this Licentia Beastbane Fusion, with one of the most unpopular fusion of 2025 in my opinion. Nobody's going for this one, but I'm going for it because what else am I going to do with my resources, right, and time? So 225 fragments so far I'm sitting on. That means I need to get not just the 50 from this hero spot, but the extra 52 to catch up, because the event was like you can do everything including the hero spot 50 fragments, or you skip out on 2 and get the extra one. So I'm gonna be grabbing these extra fragments right here. I don't know if you can see it, I can't even zoom it, but 50 extra fragments plus the 50 in the hero spot. That means I will have to go pull a lot of shards in this hero spot to complete it. So Ice Golem has launched today. I recommend you do the Ice Golem first, because the hero spot does have a dungeon divers component attached to it, so you'll be getting some dungeon divers points. So don't go max out your shard opening, then find out you still have dungeon divers to do with Ice Golem. So I'm gonna be knocking out Ice Golem first before I even begin to touch my shards. And as I summon my shards, I'll be checking the hero spot to make sure I'm not going the extra points that I don't need to do. So once I see that the hero spot have given me everything I need in terms of the fragments or some other resources, I will stop summoning my shards during this 2x and make sure I save up to 20 or more sacred shards for the next big thing that is coming up in raid. Always want to be in the saving side. So that's the plan for this fusion. Still on it, not yet done, but the last batch of events are launching this weekend, and gear enhancement will be the last one for sure. All right, now it's time to go over to that heroes path and see what it's all about. Now, this is one of the most complicated heroes paths I've ever come across. It's so complicated right now that I don't have the maths, at least the correct maths, to tell you these are the points you need, because I was punching it all morning and it felt like I was making a lot of mistakes. So instead of giving you mistake information or misleading you, I just gonna draw it right here. So let's just figure it out on our own, and as we pull our shards, we'll be seeing how much points we need. According to what I've seen other creators are saying, it seems like we're gonna have to summon about up to 11 sacred shards to get the fragments you need right here, the 2, or I don't know if I need the entire 4 fragments. Maybe that would be more than 11 sacred shards. I don't know. I'll pull my shards for sure, and not today, and see how I go. But from what I've seen, I'll tell you what is confusing about it. We need 2 keys, right? The 2 keys are right here at the bottom. I already drew on it. These 2 keys, 100, 1000 points. 2 keys right here. Those are the first 2 keys you need before you can even unlock the path to pick up any other 2 keys. Like example for me, that I need all the fragments in here that are available. I also need these 2 extra keys right here. You can see that are locked behind 1 more key. So I guess the first thing to do is to grab 1 key, and to get that one done, you need to come down this part, grab all the other left or right side, anyhow you choose. But here's what's confusing about it right now. At this point, you have 2 ways to go. You can either go this way, right, and grab this key. Once you grab this key, now you can choose to go here and grab this one. This is the first one. Key spent. Once you unlock that one, once you unlock that one, key spent, you now have to, do you need to go back to the top to start unlocking a second key? Or since I've already unlocked all the way to this part right here, you see this part, does that mean I'll just start from here? Because I forget how these things go sometimes. I feel like it will let you start from here to grab here, or that's why I say I wasn't going to do this math. since I've already unlocked this epic skill tome at 4,000, does that mean this part is unlocked? So that means I can just come down from here and unlock that key. Since I've already unlocked that epic skill tome, do I start from here? That's why I didn't want to do the math, because I didn't want to give the wrong information. But once I start summoning, I will test it out and see how it works. And yeah, if you grab this key, I'd suggest, at least for me, any player going for the 250 fragments, you don't need these last two keys. As long as you got these two keys, you just unlock the 1, 2, and you're done. Those are the two easiest ones to obtain that are close to each other. No need for this other one right here. But if you're one of those who need extra 25 fragments or need the entire extra 50 fragments like I did, you need to go over there, grab the second key. The second key should be used to unlock this, right? Yeah, the first key unlocks this. The second key unlocks this. Where's the third key? Okay. Since you've already unlocked this one, you can even go down right here and grab this one straight up. So that can be an easy third key for you. And if you've unlocked this part, again, this is another confusing thing about it. Does that mean this key is automatically unlocked for me too? I don't need to go back down up here to get it, because it's close to this 7,500. I want to skip out as many 7,500 as possible, or 7,000 as possible. So this part is very, very confusing, but that's the first one. I think it's going to be easier for anybody getting these first two keys. As for anybody going for the entire 75 fragments or 100 fragments, you will need to get to this other button. Now, I know what everybody is thinking. What about this elephant in the room right here with 50,000 points right here? The perfect soul for this Beastbane champion. A champion who obviously needs a 5-star soul if you're going to use him in content, right? He needs a ton of accuracy. He does a lot with accuracy. So is it going to be worth going for? For a fusion we've all been bashing and saying is totally skippable, who in their right mind will want a 5-star soul for him anyways? Not me. Don't worry, it's not a trick question. I'm definitely not going to be going for this one for sure, because remember the last fusion, I got already 4-star, 5-star soul. I didn't go for the 3-star soul. For definitely this one is not going to be on my list, because that's 50,000 points. That will make me summon a ton of sacred shards. So that's why I don't want to go for this one at all. Now, they did say the points for ancients are boosted in this one a little, right? The points you get for ancients is boosted. I'm currently behind it. Let me move myself a little bit. 450 points for ancient shard. So they do want you to use some ancient shard for this one. But the ancient shard rates are not boosted, so we will be using ancient shard. I guess for players who do not have enough sacred shards, ancients will give you some points for this one. More points than usual, right? So that's one thing they did mention in the announcement. But 4,500 points is what one sacred shard, and that's the easiest way I'll be using to get this one done. Not a ton of time spent in dungeon divers getting dungeon divers points, which is also the other way to get it. That will be a lot of farming for ice golem. Definitely not gonna be doing ice golem for this one. All right, now there's one more event I saw that launched. Let me see if it's done yet. Summoning pool. Again, this is what I was waiting for champion chase for. I don't know why they didn't make this a champion chase. They made it a summon rush instead, because a summoning pool that we're already farming this prism crystal, right, from the Sand Devil Necropolis or from the Shogun Grove. I have been farming that. I'm not yet done. I still have at least a few hours to farm more. And when I get that one summoning pool, it normally adds to the amount of champion chase points you get, because we save it until the champion chase and then we summon it on Friday or Saturday. So now they're seeing that we're using summoning pool prison crystals to get champion chase points during fusions. That's why it's now a summon rush all of a sudden. So I'll be getting this one done. I've not yet done my farming, but I see some amazing champions that I do not have on my list on this one. So this is not one I wanted to miss. And you can see that my top on my list is an Elva, which I do not have. I still do not have a Glacier of the Meltwater. I don't have lots of champions on this list that are not. I'm not saying I'm gonna get a legendaries. Remember, even epics are also worth getting if you don't mind farming those Shogun and Sand Devil Necropolis for this prism crystals. That's another event I saw and I'm still farming it. If I click summon, it will take you to how you're getting points for it, which is tournaments right now. And you can see it's still ongoing and it has a few hours to go right here. I'm still, maybe I'll go finish Ice Golem before I get this one done, or I do this one before Ice Golem, because I was only using freely obtainable energy. I didn't want to use my gems yet for this one. But that's a gear ascension tournament, and I like that it now includes not just the Sand Devil but now Phantom Shogun. It's something I've been requesting for a while until it happened. Now I can comfortably farm the Phantom Shogun and get a lot of my accessories ascended, which is super nice. And the disparity between my oils for Sand Devil farming and Phantom Shogun will now be a little bit, you know, close instead of so far different. All right, 5,000 points only and still a long way to go. I'll get some gems into it and get that one done. All right, I think a soul chase tournament is also on, but nobody's looking at it because there's no boosted rates for summoning your souls right now. So who is summoning their souls when the rates are not boosted? Maybe just enough to get the 600 points if you get lucky. It's a soul chase tournament. It will reward you based on the value of the soul you summon. So it's not going to reward you based on the soul you get or the perfect soul you get. No, it will reward you based on how much the small one, the middle one, or the eternal soul stones that you summon, it will give you, right? No, the rarity of the rank of the soul, perfect soul, doesn't matter. Endpoints to get souls of higher rank and rarity. I thought the tournament normally gives you based on the, I'm mixing it with the other events, but you get what I'm trying to say. This one will reward you based on the legendary, the type of soul you get. So it's not a nice one then. It's not a nice one. I'm still not gonna go for it. Maybe just enough to get this 300 points, because that's 50. How many points is that? Let me just see how many I have to summon to get down. 50 points for 300 energy. How long will it take me to get that 1 point? So I have to summon 50? No, not quite. That will be the only reward I feel like I want to pick up right there, except I get lucky and get a legendary. Ruled out. Come on now. That's what I want. 15 points. I'll beat a 1 star. I just need 50 points from it so that I can unlock that 300 energy, and that's it. So since the rates of getting high rarity or high rank souls are not boosted, you will end up getting a bunch of rares this time around, especially if you get unlucky like me. So far so good though. 12. I think that's 50. That should be 50, right? Nah, I don't see a red dot. It's not yet 50. When is the 50? I'll see the red dot and I know I'm done with it. That's the only soul I want to, the only reward I want to get from that tournament right now. I thought it rewards you based on the type of soul you summon, but no, this one is giving you reward the type of rarity of the champion you get. No red dot yet. I hope there was no lag. Come on, come on, come on. 1 point. 2 points. Is that all? Yes, I'm done with it. So that's 300 points in the bag, and I don't need to do any more than that. So if you have 5, 10 small boys, you can go over there and summon them and get it done. But for this 150 gems, it seems like if you are lucky, you can get it done, but I'm not summoning more than that. I see some players already going all the way for that mythical skill tomes, because I guess they don't mind summoning during these non-boosted awakening events. And for me, I'm gonna grab this one and go into this ice golem and start farming because that's what it's all about right now. All right, I think that's all the information I wanted to share right now in raid that is going on my account at least, and also in raid for those going for the fusion, or for those super excited about special mythical, faction unity champions, or you just like 2x events. Good luck with your shard summoning. I'm kind of sad that it's not a champion chase. I've been waiting, saving my remnant summon for that champion chase. I was saving my summoning pool for that champion chase, but I guess no champion chase. It's a summon rush. It's a hero spot. And yeah, good luck make sure you grab everything you can and pick up the points whether you're getting fragments or not. As for these other awesome rewards I see right here, they've never been something I go for. But let's see how many secret shards I summon and how many points I get. Hopefully I don't have to summon my entire 26 secret shards today or tomorrow. If I summon today, you'll also see that video tomorrow. Alright, like, subscribe for more daily Raid Shadow Legends content. I'll see you guys in the next one. Good luck with your shard summons this weekend.